What's going on, guys? It's your boy Hurricane Dante back again once again with a brand new video, and today we're going to be unboxing a very special product, Photon Hypernova. Now this just released, I believe, this Wednesday of this week. This is February 11th of 2023. And I'm going to be opening up this box because it's got a couple of great cards. I'm going to be hoping, of course, for the Starlight Mirrorjade because I personally play branded, so I want to add that into my collection and sort of flex on people with it. But first, before we get into that unboxing, I wanted to go ahead and introduce a couple of things that we're going to have to support us for the stream, or for this recording at least. First things first is actually a gift that one of my friends gave me. This is a BCCG 10 mint condition 2010 legendary collection Blue Eyes White Dragon. For those that don't know, Blue Eyes White Dragon is one of my favorite cards of all time in Yu-Gi-Oh! And this is just a very special little card in my opinion, and it's going to be bringing us a lot of luck in today's video. So it's actually going to get set up right in front of me. I've got a 3D like crab that's going to be holding it right in front of me, and hopefully nothing will take its spot. But it's going to be sitting right in front of me, and we might even do some camera angles where I can show off that in the future. The other thing I want to introduce is the sleeves we're using for today, which are going to be some snow sleeves from Dragon Shield. I normally go for Dragon Shield myself, but this is not a sponsor. I'm not advertising at all. It's more of a thing of just want to introduce the sleeves that I'm using in case y'all are like, hey, I like those sleeves. I want to go find them at my local game store, which I highly suggest you do. Go to your local game stores, buy sleeves, buy boxes like this. It really supports them. It really helps them out. We need to keep our local gaming stores alive and well. But outside of all that, I'm just ready to get into the pack. So this is debuting a couple of archetypes. One of the big ones is the Gold Pride archetype, which I believe is a TCG exclusive. So hopefully we can pull some of those cards, sort of inspect those. There's also support for Kashtiras, I believe, in this set. So yeah, comment down below, which side do you think is going to have the better cards? Let me know down in the comments below which side do you think. We're going to be starting off with the left side here, this left batch, and any important cards that we get, we're going to go ahead and sleeve up. So I'm going to go ahead and open up the sleeves, and then we'll get to the first pack. I'm hoping to pull a lot of Kashtira stuff because I actually would like to go into that archetype, but they expensive, people. They are flying off the shelves. I do not have prices currently on me, so that'll be something that we will look into as we get into the packs. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to be reading through a lot of these today. We won't be reading through effects, but we will be reading through a lot of these. This is Yagaru Maru, the Armored Ninja, Photon Emperor, Intimidating Orb. Ooh, I accidentally skipped there for a bit. Mirror Rush. This is Monocroid. I don't know what that one is. And this is Gold Pride. Start your engines. Interesting name for an archetype, by the way, Gold Pride. Don't really know what that's a reference to. I know this is like a grand derby, a grand space derby, so maybe that's Kashamoral, Ice Shade Manifestin, and Galaxy Summoner, and a Mental Tuner. Fun things there. I'm going to be trying to separate out most of the archetypes. If we pull Gold Pride cards, I'm going to put all their commons and stuff here, and all the foils are going to go here, unless, you know, it's a very special foil. Next up, Menacing Mantis. Bestial. This is Bestial Baldrake. I'm actually going to put that off to the side because I need to read through all the new Bestial cards that come out of this. I think this might be one of the few ones, but we'll see. Shell of Chaos, another Proton Emperor, and a Gold Pride Nitron Blaster. This is their Link material card. Haven't read through much of the Gold Pride set, so we'll be doing a lot of that pretty soon. Silver Wing Axe, Circle of the Fairies, Tearlaments, Perlegia, and Chaos Phantasm. Of course, Tearlaments got a huge hit on the recent ban list. That's definitely going to affect them there, so we'll see. Don't see any shine on this one. Land Flipping, a Branded Befallen. Branded cards also going to go into this area here because I need to separate out my branded cards. I play branded deck personally, so, you know, that's pretty good for me. Scareclaw Kashtira. Light of the Branded, not a card I expect to use. And here we go, one of the newer cards, the Crowd Goes Wild. Gold Pride, Crowd Goes Wild. Minirika, I don't know how to pronounce that one. Forced Aquamirror, a Tally-Ho, and a Tenchi. Fun cards there. Fun cards. The Tenchi spell, very interesting. Light of the Branded is not one I expect to use, mostly because it brings back a card on the opponent's side of the field, if I remember correctly. Yeah, so you target one fusion monster on your field, return it to the extra deck, then you special summon one Fallen of Albaz from your graveyard to the field, and one monster from your opponent's graveyard to their field, and you can only activate once per turn. I don't think that'll be a good card, but it might be a target for a different card. It may just be a target for us to discard. Gravity Ninja, Galaxy 100, Light of the Branded again. Oops, skipped all the way to the end there again, sorry. Scareclaw. And this is the Galaxy Karibo. This is the new Karibo. I actually haven't seen this before, so I'm going to read this for you all, if I can. Just going to give you all a good look at the new Karibo. I do want to make a Karibo collection where I sort of look at them all. This card is also treated as a Galaxy card. When your opponent directs an attack, you can discard this card, special summon one Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon from your hand or deck, then change the attack target to it. Then you can attach this card from your graveyard to one Xyz monster on the field as material. If a Proton or Galaxy monster you control would be destroyed by battle by an opponent's card effect, you can banish this card from your graveyard instead. So this card has a lot of and thens in it. So it's when your opponent declares an attack, discard this card, special summon one Galaxy Eyes Proton Dragon from your hand or deck, then change the attack target of it, change the attack target to it, then attach this card from your graveyard to one Xyz monster on the field as material. So it's like discard, then special summon, then do this, then do that. Like, goodness gracious. I'm going to put that little Galaxy boy right there so we can have him for later on in the video. Forced Aquamirror, another Min, another Scareclaw Defanging, and a Kashtira Big Bang. Kashtiras are going to go right there for me. So far, a lot of Gold Pride stuff pulled out of the box. Wonder if that'll keep going. Maybe we'll get some good cards. Summonite, Mirror Rush, Land Flipping, Branded Befallen, and this is the Ice Jade Synchro. Ice Jade Jamir? Can't pronounce stuff, folks. Sorry about it. So we're going to place that right there. This is the Generator Bosses, Circle of the Fairies, Chaos Phantasm, and the Bio Insect Armor. Don't plan on making an insect deck anytime soon, so no need for that card in my deck. Can we pull any high value cards here, folks? We'll see here in a second as we first pull an Abyss Script Dramatic Story. Gishki Grimness, Kashtira Overlap. Go ahead and put that over to the side as I once again reveal, because these cards are so sticky to each other, Galaxy 100, and the Clear Sighted. I don't actually know which archetype this is for. I think this is just a normal little dude, so he's just going to go there. Minicore of Smashing, Chaos Phantasm, and Gishki Necro Mirror, and a Bio Insect Armor. I think it's very funny. This I think this guy here is a reference to an old Yu-Gi-Oh card, also called Minticore. It adds stuff like Smashing Ground and Fissure, so it's sort of support for those two archetypes, which I think is kind of funny, but we'll see. Didn't know Smashing Ground and Fissure were part of that, but either way. Side of this one looks a little weird, so we'll see. Armor Ninja, Evil Eyes Unleashed, Mirror Rush, Monochrome with a Branded Befallen, and Big Welcome Labyrinth. I'm not going to be making a separate pattern for Labyrinth. But yeah, there we go. Also, I think that's our playset of Befallen. So we've got our playset of Befallen. We just need to get that playset of the Light of the Branded. Tenchi, again, Bio Insect Armor. An Abyss Actor, Liberty dramatist, and a fearsome tiger. Oh, wait. Manju? Is this Manju? All other monsters on the field lose 500 attack once per turn. During your main phase, you can destroy all monsters on the field with less attack than this card. Whoa! Coolio! It's like a weird Manju. Like a weird new one. Does anyone remember that card? Am I the only one? I assume people remember that. That used to be meta, didn't it? Back in like very early Yu-Gi-Oh! Evil Eyes Unleashed. Giant Ball Game. New Giant Ballpark arrived. Another Armored Ninja. Chaos Beast. And a made-to-order Mermaid Outfit Outfitter. Very funny. I didn't look at any of the made-to-order stuff. But I knew those existed. Silverwing Axe. Another Tier Limit card. Silver Claw Defanging. And Proton Time Stop. Dio over here playing those Proton Time Stops. Mans is ready. There's going to be a lot of trash for me to throw away after this video's over. Ooh. Shell of Chaos. Gravity Ninja. Evil Eyes Unleashed. Numeron Creation. And a Chaos Witch. Very fun card to have there. Place that in that power. Tiger. Galaxy. Sour Scheduling. What the heck? Sour Scheduling. Red Vinegar Vamoose. Activate this card if your opponent controls a card in their set. Whoa. Activate this card only if your opponent controls a card in this set cards column. Return all other cards in this cards column to the hand. Neither player can use the unused zones in this cards column. You can only control one Sour Scheduling Red Vinegar Vermousse. That's such a weird card to have. It's like a weird... It like negates you from using any of the card zones sort of deal. Like stops you from using any of the card zones that aren't interesting. Shuts you down as well, I believe. Light of the Branded. Going ahead and place another. Scareclaw Kashtira. Gishkis, once again, another Befallen. And an Abyss Actor Dress Rehearsal. Very fun card. Gonna place it there. Circle of the Fairies, Kashtira Big Bang, another big bang for us there. Generator's Boss, and Abyss Actors Liberty Dramatist. Almost to the end of the left side here, folks. So if you guessed on the left side, currently I think the best card that we got is this Gold Pride. The crowd goes wild, so see how that goes. Gishki Grimness. Ooh, there's a weird... Oh, that was from inside the pack. Okay, it's fine. Gigantic Thundercross. This is also a weird card. Hold on. Target a number of monsters on the field and or in the graveyard equal to the difference between your banished cards and your opponent's Banish them. Then your opponent can special summon one monster from their deck. Don't think that's a good card. XYZ Align. A Dynamondo. And a Sneaky C, not a Sneaky C. This is a new one, actually. When your opponent special summons a monster, except during the damage step, you special summon this card from your hand in face down defense position. If you do during the end phase of this turn, change it to face up defense position. You only use the effect of Sneaky Z once per turn. If this card is face up during the end phase, destroy all special summon monsters on the field. That's actually, I'm putting this off to the side. That could be a nice little tech. That could be an interesting tech if somebody can't beat over it. I mean, it gives them a chance to beat over it, but it's not like super broken, I don't feel. It's not like Maxi, of course. But that's a very interesting card there, folks. Interesting card. Monocroid, Mantis, Core of Chaos. This is a new one for us. We haven't opened any Core of Chaos. Thundercross, and the Abyss Dragon Sword Soul. I'm not making Sword Soul stuff, but very fun. Couple of aces. I've seen this one. It's very cute. Infinite Antlion. I remember Antlion as well. Manju, and of course, the Familiar of the Evil Eye. Also, our first copy of that. Last pack for the left side of the box. What can we pull at the very end, folks? A Chaos Beast. Core of Chaos, Numeron Creation, Giant Ball Game, and a Chaos Archfiend to close us off on the left side. Necromirror, a Manifest. Nothing too special there. All right, folks. Right side. Should have already put your comments down below whether you believe the right side or the left side is going to be the better of the two. Let's see where we go. Abyss Script Dramatic Story, Menacing Mantis, Galaxy 100, Summonite, and this is a Queen Butterfly Denasis, a Big Bang, Galaxy, more Aquamirror stuff. We're going to be skipping through most of the commons if we haven't already seen them before, so be prepared for me to just sort of be skipping through these. Scareclaw Kashtira, Light of the Brandon, add that to our collection. Dramatic Story, a Gishki Grimness, and I thought it was a spell card. It's not a spell card. It's actually this really weird monster. What the hell is this? Arctonus? I'm not even going to try to pronounce the name. So it needs 2 level 5 or higher Val. Whoa. This is a weird card. This is a weird card. I think it's support for an archetype that I don't know. And that's all I can tell you. That's all I can tell you about that card. No new commons in the back, just stuff we'd already seen before. Pulling a lot of play sets of a lot of these commons, which is good. It's not fully guaranteed. Empress again. Kashtira Overlap. Go ahead and place that. This Actor Stage. And this is a weight bridge. Don't see why this one got the treatment that it did. If an opponent controls 2 or more monsters than you do, your opponent must send monsters they control to the graveyard, so they only control 1 monster. Interesting. Not too splendid. Couple of aces, more generator stuff, another Ice Jade. Currently the right side, the left side is looking like it's winning. We're not pulling too much Gold Pride stuff. We're still going. Kashtira Overlap, Galaxy 100, Chaos Beast, Dynamondo, and this is the new Dogmatica card, Dogmatica Matrix. When this card is activated, you can add 1 Dogmatica Ritual monster or 1 Dogmatica Ritual spell from your deck to your hand. Then, if your opponent controls a monster, you can add 1 Dogmatica card from your deck to your hand. Once per turn, if you control Dogmatica Matrix, or control a Dogmatica Ritual monster, you can look at either player's extra deck, then send 1 monster from it to the graveyard. You can only activate 1 Dogmatica Matrix per turn. I'm going to put that in the branded collection, even though it's not technically a branded card. Another Big Bang, Familiar, Sour Scheduling, and a Tally-Ho! Oops. Drop this pack because it's so heavy. It's got to be the Starlight Rare, right? I'm not joking, folks, when I say I'm really looking for that Starlight Rare. There is another Baldrake. I don't think we've gotten a single one since the first one we pulled, so that's very fun. Xyz Align, Land Flipping, Numeron Creation, and unfortunately it's a circular Sorcerer. Nothing too special there. Familiar of Evil Eyes, Mental Tuner, Necromirror, and Chaos. Like that Chaos is making a return in this set. Oh, and talking about the Baldrake, there's our final copy of the Baldrake. Abyss Actor Super Producer, Xyz Align, Giant Ball Game, and whoa! There it is, Kashtira Rise Heart. I'm pretty sure this card is going for a decent cent right now, but I'll check on that in a little bit. I can actually check it off in the side here real quick. Yeah, so the one that's doing the numbers currently, Kashtira Rise Heart, ultra rare, goes for around $10. Actually, a really good pull. Couple of aces, Mental Tuner, another Generator, another Antlion. Lots of these cards getting retrained or nostalgia prints or something along those lines. Anything that we're looking for currently? Apparently that big welcome labyrinth is actually a little more expensive than the Rise Heart. Haven't pulled the Leon yet, haven't pulled the Arise Heart. Yeah, we haven't pulled the Arise Heart, not the Pressure Planet yet, not the Triple Tack. Haven't made our big sale yet, but we'll see where we go. Monocroid, Summonite, ooh, Chaos a Beast, Armor Ninja, and a dimensional creature with a lot of words. More commons that we've seen before, but there is a Kestera Big Bang, so we'll add that to our collection. We have 4 packs left, folks. That super rare, that secret rare is not looking like something that we're going to get. Or that Starlight rare. Sorry. That ultra rare printing. Very fun. Let's see what we get here. Grimness. Branded Befallen. Another branded card. Monocroid. Oops. Mantis, and that's the stinger. That's the big stinger right there. Forced Aquamirror, Infinite, Fierce Tiger, Ice Jade. Last 3 packs. See if we can pull anything. Really, really fun. Currently, I think the highest value thing we've pulled is that big Welcome Labyrinth. Sorry I didn't react as big to it because I didn't know that it was such a big card. Proton Emperor, and we're skipping right ahead to the end. Pharaonic Advent. Never seen that card before. Don't see it on the list. Tally-ho. Last 2 packs. This was my only chance to get that Starlight, because I'm probably never going to buy it. They always seem to be so expensive. So let's see. Nope. Link Monster. Actually, Ritual Monster. Dogmatica Albazea. Goodness gracious. Could be someone with Calamity. Big card there, folks. Not one of the really big expensive ones, but a big card nevertheless. Last pack. Last pack luck. See what we get. We did get a Rise Heart, which again, around $10. Pretty good for what we got. Core of Chaos. Shell of Chaos. Dynamondo. 1, 2, 3, 4. Circle of the Fairies. Manticore. Antlion. Sour Scheduling. Gravity Ninja. What's it gonna be? It's a fusion? Fusion. It's the ultimate great insect. Nothing too special there. Well, we pulled a couple of cards here. We pulled 3 cards from Gold Pride fully. That's going to be one of those decks that I feel like is going to cost a bit to make. We didn't pull the super big value card out of Gold Pride, which is the Leon. Leon's pretty good for that. Yeah, our highest value card overall was that Rise Heart and the Labyrinth, which I'll go ahead and pull out real quick. The big Welcome Labyrinth. Believe I put it down in here. Big Welcome Labyrinth and that Kashtira Rise Heart. 2 of the more expensive cards that we pulled out of this set. But hey, I got a playset here of the new Bestial that I'll probably do something with. We got in a little Galaxy Karibo, which is really cute. And, of course, we got a couple of Kashtira cards. We got a couple of things like that. I'm really sad that we didn't get too much of the branded cards that I was looking for. They are ultra rares, and they're not as expensive. So if I really want to use them in my deck, I'll find a way. But yeah, that's going to be it for me here on the channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy the content, please let me know down in the comments below. I'm going to start sleeving up these beautiful cards. We're going to go ahead and check out the sleeve for this big Welcome Labyrinth. We're going to use that since it's our big value card. I was hoping to use these sleeves for a Starlight or something. I actually need to re-sleeve a deck anyway, so we can use it for that instead. But thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next episode. Catch you later, guys.